Hello, and welcome to Dining with David, where we eat nothing but the most erotic and exotic cuisines.
Aphrodisiac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today, we will be eating nothing but the nicest food, like Lunchables, chicken kebab-roonies or something.
Chicken kebab hors d'oeuvres.
I wanted to start doing this and bringing some of the most unique foods that I can find at your local grocery store. And so I found those, and they honestly sound disgusting. So I thought I'd pick those up.
I don't know. I think we made them look.
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Super
Awesome.
tough to make, actually.
Yeah.
And
not for all of us.
Well, you know, we're not
That's
all
true.
engineers, right?
Exactly.
I also got
Still your job.
this beautiful dish of sides. We got these Dorito Cooler Ranch loaded, like mozzarella stick looking things. And we have Totino's pizza rolls, but mac and cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
Little twist.
It's a
Never
lot-
interested.
A little different.
There's a lot of cheese on this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
place.
Very
So-
fancy.
So mac and cheese,
yeah,
mac
nothing's
and cheese.
fancier than cheese.
Cheese is
Well,
fancy.
it's-
Nothing
it's-
goes good.
it's cheese
with a good
based.
wine.
True.
Yeah.
And we also have a nice pretzel cookie crumble
Mm-hmm.
for our
Not
plating.
too much cheese with that one.
No,
Yeah,
but-
you know.
No.
but maybe we need to find a way to incorporate cheese into it.
Well, what kind of cheese would go good with the dessert?
Nothing.
What about a Gouda?
Absolutely
Like a
not.
smoked
I was thinking Gouda, but
Uh,
cream cheese.
Gouda.
Cream cheese is pretty good.
Cream cheese, because that's actually what it's in a lot of dessert. So
Yes.
Good point.
I don't-
Gouda.
Yes.
Well, why don't we start by passing the plates around?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
get in our bellies full. Nice and
Well,
full.
this one seems like the appetizer.
I was doing the opposite. There's just
Yeah?
more of this. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You guys want to do these first? Let's start with big deal.
Yeah.
They're probably cold because we
Yeah,
cooked these like an hour ago. And as you can tell, I know what I'm doing with the plates.
It's all-
My mom had nothing to do with this. I promise.
It's all about plating.
We
It's all
broke
about
out like the finest of
appearance.
China
Yes.
for this
It's
meal.
fine China.
Yes, I love fine. China.
We
Yeah.
we also have
Dinos, drive-ins, and
Um,
Davids.
we have nothing but the fanciest of glassware for
It's all
our
about
beer. We are drinking a Stone Double Bastard. Nothing fancier than a
No.
double bastard, because
Ooh,
that's what you
yes,
want to discuss
There you go, good sir.
when you're at a fancy dinner table. And we also have.
Don't worry, PJ. I'll save some for you.
I was worried about that.
Oh, he went light. You made me look like a tub.
You know what? I'm gonna go light actually as well and save room
Well,
for.
yeah, yes.
And for
Yes.
dessert,
Oh,
I have a
these?
special
Yes.
surprise.
Yes.
A special surprise.
Yes. The only hint I will give you guys is Fall is Among Us.
Oh.
Really?
Pumpkin spice
You piqued
lattes.
my interest there.
And Ugg
Close.
boots.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yes.
also like to give a
The
shout
Ugg
out
boots. We're eating
to
Ugg boots.
our other drink. We're having a delicious warm apple pie brew, because what is dinner without dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
Well, just
it's
dinner.
called Not Your Mom's
it smells crisp.
because it's your dad's.
Oh.
It's your dad's apple pie. Yeah. Let me introduce my guests with me today. Here I have Patrick Worthington. I have Nicholas Longbottom
Yes.
and Mike Smith.
Smith.
And I am your host, David Kramer. Today we will be discussing PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One, the most classic debate of all time, because Nicholas is looking for a console to purchase.
I've been playing PC games for a long time now, and I haven't had a console since my Xbox 360 got red ringed, when people still worried about that.
Mhm.
So I think it's time I take the
Oh,
plunge.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Yes,
I use
Red
my
rings.
fingers. That's so
Speaking of
rude.
red
Oh my
rings.
gosh.
I never got a red ring on my 360.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I had one, and then my friend fixed
I
it
never
for a
did
while,
too.
but it's back to being broken again. So
But the disc reader on my first Xbox 360 broke. So
So are we saying Xboxes are bad products right now?
That's what it sounds
Well,
like.
the
I'll say
360 when it first came out.
I will say this.
Oh.
My favorite console ever to date, though, will be an Xbox 360.
I really
never had
enjoyed my Xbox 360, so I'm not gonna lie. To start this off, I was under the impression that Xbox would be more popular, and I've been taking polls lately, and I am probably about 3-1 in favor for the PS4. So now I want to find out
That's very
what
good.
they
Yes.
say here, because I'm lost. You know.
You know what I found? It seems that the biggest, they're both to me pretty comparable.
Okay.
I've found that the most important factor is what your friends have.
That's another thing.
That's my number one
Yes.
argument to make. Anytime that I talk about getting a
So
console.
someone in our friend group, don't know who it was, or maybe a few people, but started out and were like, you know what, we're gonna go PS4, and that split decision set the trend.
Mm-hmm.
Now everyone after is like, well, they're on PS4. If I get Xbox One, who's gonna be with me?
So that's actually part of what I'm looking to find out, because that 3-1 ratio I mentioned earlier, I only have one friend who has an Xbox, and we're not even that good friends. So
I'm sorry to the friend if you're watching.
No,
It's kind of.
well, we play Magic.
It's
together.
Magic.
I
He's
don't-
gonna watch it, and he's gonna be like,
I
"Wow."
don't think he's gonna watch this podcast.
That's rude.
It's
Yeah, what are you
right?
saying?
Does Matt have an Xbox?
This is very popular.
Well, it's Matt, then.
Matt
It's
actually has both.
Yes, he is.
And he
both.
mostly converted to PlayStation 4.
And he also has a desktop. So he's living the good life.
Definitely have a lot of questions that I would like to ask before I get it. You know, things like, what plays better, what games are exclusive for them, because that's a big decision. I know
That is.
Zero Dawn
Yeah.
Horizon is PlayStation only.
Horizon Zero Dawn, fantastic.
That game.
It's very, very
I
good.
would love to play that one. I want to know what the community is like. If there's a toxic online community, which one is worse?
Let me stop you there.
Mhm.
It's video games,
Yeah,
so they're all toxic.
yeah.
There are some that are worse.
I think Xbox.
There
To
are
date,
there are
League
some
of
that are worse than
Legends.
others.
Okay,
one
yeah.
of the
League of
worst
Legends, yeah.
League of Legends
communities.
is a nightmare.
That's like
ever.
the Jake Paul community of video games.
So now I had this idea, this preconceived notion before I came here, that Xbox would be more toxic. Is this true?
Mhm.
I heard PlayStation is just a little better, a little bit.
It's a lot of better. Now, when I think of the Xbox, I think of fraternities.
Okay. I was thinking more of like middle school fraternities.
Middle school fraternities.
When
When I think of PlayStation 4, I think of, friendship and love.
Now, Dave, can you answer a question for me?
I would love to.
You have a PS4,
I
but
do.
do you have an Xbox One?
I do not. I have never owned an Xbox console. Now,
See, you're kind of biased.
So,
though.
yes, there is a bias there.
That is actually.
I
I
will
have been
admit,
putting
I
this.
have
Yes.
both consoles.
Okay.
And before Xbox One and PlayStation 4 came out, I had an Xbox 360, which
Yes.
I loved. So going into the whole thing, I thought Xbox One was going to be
Same.
way better than PlayStation.
I also, the whole fact that it was not just a gaming console, you
Yeah.
could do a bunch of stuff with
That's
it.
my other point, actually, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
And then, I thought Xbox was cool, but then when I got the Xbox One, I wasn't that big of a fan. I feel like they really cheaped out on the controller. That bothers
Yeah.
me. Their selection is tiny compared to PlayStation's. The dashboard's confusing for Xbox.
Okay. Interface is important to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I played the PlayStation. I got the PlayStation 4, and the layout is so simple,
Really?
so easy. Just one line. Just
Yes,
go
I've
over.
seen it. Yes.
Beautiful. The gameplay is smooth. The graphics are amazing, and the game catalog for PlayStation 4 far exceeds Xbox One.
Really.
I think you have titles like Uncharted, you have Last of Us,
I
and
did want to play that
Horizon
very
Zero
good.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Just those 3 games alone. I know Last of Us was PlayStation 3,
one. Yeah.
but they remastered for PS4, and it's amazing. One of the
So-
best games ever. far exceed like Gears of War and Halo is like all.
I mean, I love Halo, but I
in
think
their
it's,
heyday.
I think it's past their time. You
Yes,
know?
It is.
I'm
Both
not
of those
getting this
two
to play Halo.
in their heyday
Exactly.
were amazing games. I enjoyed them. I spent a lot of time playing those games. I can't say that they've come out with a good Halo or a good Gears of War. I don't know how long.
Do you want to know why there hasn't been a good Halo lately?
Why is
It's
that?
because all the good Halo developers moved over to... Well, they didn't move anywhere. They're Bungie. They stayed as Bungie, but they're doing Destiny now.
Yes.
And that's my main thing that I'm going to try to get into your head.
That is actually the game I am buying this console for.
Yes.
No Destiny.
So...
Sorry, Mike, but I have
I've never played
Destiny,
Destiny,
and that is pushing me to buy this console.
Destiny is a money pit and a time waster.
I would love...
It's not a money pit.
Okay, well, first I'm buying this.
It's
I will
not
give
a
you
money pit.
that.
It's a time waster, but it's a video game. So.
I had a roommate 2 years ago. I'd come back from class every day, like for like 2 months, just playing Destiny all the time. He logged a lot of time into that game.
This is what I want, though. You know,
6 hour
I've been out of the
raid.
game for years.
Literally.
I wanna waste my time.
Yeah.
Then it sounds like
Destiny.
it's the game for you.
Destiny's the game for you. I've been playing nonstop. I am a level... I have a level of 286 light. So I'm not all the way up there. Getting there. But a big handful, 2 big ol' handfuls of our friends have Destiny,
You guys have
and
a
they're on
clan.
every
That's what I was
single
gonna
PlayStation?
say.
We
Do you
have a
have a
clan.
lot of friends that
Yes.
play Destiny?
Well, that's
Now-
my point.
If you don't have a lot of friends that
Yes.
play Destiny, there's like websites that you can go on and find.
But
people
you
that
could
play
join
Destiny
their
with.
clan.
Well, I know you guys play it because I hear you talking about it. I just
Very
need to know
much
what
so.
system you play it on, and it
Yeah.
looks like PlayStation 4 is winning.
PlayStation 4, hands down.
If I was gonna put a vote on what you'd get,
So-
it'd probably be PS4.
So let me bring up one more thing because I also want to know what they can do for me besides just being a gaming console. You know, this is going to be my DVD player, my hub for music, maybe. Right now, I couldn't even tell you what I have, but it's probably comparable to a Zenith TV. So you can see what I'm dealing with right now. I'm looking to upgrade.
Upgrade.
So, in terms of television, in DVDs, Blu-ray, actually,
I've been doing that the whole night.
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah.
Does-
I'm aware.
Does the Xbox One, as you can tell, Michael as well as myself, I'm more sold by Michael's technical pitches. Do you know? We both have backgrounds in retail. Now, I don't know if an Xbox One though has a Blu-ray player. I think it does.
It does.
Okay,
They
so
both
that
have
that argument's out the window. But
That's big for me too.
That was a big thing determining whether you get an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3.
Yes.
Because PS3 came out with the Blu-ray.
I had a PS3. It was pretty much just a Blu-ray player.
Now PlayStation 4, you have to pay for your subscription, PlayStation Plus.
Which I think is fair.
Which is fine. It's still cheaper than Xbox's subscription
Okay.
for the year.
And better quality.
And it's good quality. You don't crash. Only opening days, opening weeks for games. You get server crashes, but that's with every console. Other than that, it's really not that bad. I mean, sometimes it gets hacked.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
that's happened.
So I would say don't put your credit card on there.
Okay.
I never do.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. Just a little hint.
Mm.
But both consoles get hacked
Okay.
all the time.
yeah, I mean,
So
Microsoft and PlayStation both had big controversies with that.
I remember.
It
back
is what
in
it
the
is. You're
day.
gonna get it.
and I use all the time very loosely. Not all the time, but
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So I should expect it.
What I did
Not often. But
here, I might have read it. The Xbox One is actually, the hardware is better than the PS4.
Right.
Slightly more powerful. That's what I've heard.
Now, that's a big argument because it might be true. But every time I hear that, how the Xbox One has 23 megahertz of a flux capacitor, and it's why do I care?
What's
and if you hit 88 miles an hour,
gigahertz of the fun drive?
At
you're
least
back in time.
2,000. It's
Cool.
it's a big guy.
Oh, I thought it was over 9,000.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a meme. That
Wait, what? 9,000?
memes aside,
What's
why
that
do I
mean?
care? The biggest thing with that technology that's crammed in those handsome little boxes is they all play the game. So what's the big difference? You know, I haven't had any problems where I'm like, oh, like that game don't work. Or if I'll be playing, I'm not like, hey, this one went 59 frames per second instead of 60. Yeah. I'm returning this back to Babbage's.
And that's not something you can do.
I don't really care about that.
I just thought I'd bring it out. You know what? You gotta.
No, it's a good point.
When
And everyone talks about it.
Yeah.
So that's not my concern, but I do have a concern on the technology. I want to know what's going to last me longer. Is Xbox One due for an upgrade? Is PS4 due for an upgrade?
Xbox is coming out with that Xbox One X.
Yes.
It's like their upgraded version of the Xbox One, which I think they're going to have like 4K streaming and stuff.
Okay.
It's a muscular Xbox.
Obviously, only really matters if you have a 4K TV.
Now, what's the price difference between an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4? They
For sure,
like
$299 or something like that.
That's good.
Or at least last time I checked, that's what they were.
Now, what I might wait for, I wasn't actively, like, I planned on getting a PS4 at some point when I find a good deal. I might wait to see what the deals are at Black Friday.
Oh, that's good. That's always good to wait.
You know what?
A lot of times they offer you deals.
I'm waiting to order my
stuff.
desktop parts on Cyber Monday because I heard
that's always a good idea.
That's good.
Now the thing though is, if you're trying to get Destiny, I would not wait because
you'll fall behind.
You're gonna not only be far behind, but
the novelty
it might not be
off.
As hypey
as
it is.
This is where Destiny comes in though, which they don't agree with.
Yeah.
If you wait a long time, you can just buy upgrades and stuff in Destiny.
I think it doesn't get old. It's very repetitive. You're going to do the same shit over and over and over again.
Which are the type of games I like, though.
I think it's fun.
You
get more used to it, and you can do it faster. Excuse me. That's not classy.
Not classy at all.
Better out than in. Shrek.
That's true.
So, if Shrek says it, it's
Game Ogre.
That's true. That's a great joke.
This is my
very relevant to the topic, so cheers to you. Yeah. If you're getting the console for Destiny, no console bundle with Xbox. But there's a console bundle with the PS4.
I've seen it actually.
Yeah.
So.
And it's white. It's crisp.
Wow.
It's handsome.
Classy?
It's very classy.
Did
just
it
like
have
this
those out or no?
Yeah.
Can you still buy them?
I believe so.
Okay.
But
it's the only way to get a white one, I think. Right?
On that note, I would love to hear about your opinions on our first run of our meal. Let's start with the Doritos. What did you guys think about that?
Delicious.
I thought they were very good.
You know
I
what?
honestly got these because I thought they were going to taste like garbage.
I had the least expectations for them at all. And when you told me that they were Cool Ranch flavor, I thought, that's ridiculous. How are they going to implement that? I tasted the Cool Ranch.
I did too.
And it was refreshing.
It was refreshing.
Actually.
If I'm not mistaken, I think these are 7-Eleven.
That's what I was going to say. The reason why I thought these would be absolute garbage was because they're from a gas station originally. I would really like to hear about your opinion on these Totino's pizza rolls.
They
were good.
I'll give them their
That's all I have for it.
Yeah.
You know what?
They're
I remember those kind of more than the nacho.
I never had those before. They're loaded blast crazy.
They're the mac and cheese.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
Doritos.
You said nacho mozzarella sticks. They're basically mozzarella sticks.
They're mozzarella sticks.
So here's my thing. They're all right, but I would never buy them over the classic pepperonis.
Okay,
well, I prefer
that's
normal.
the thing.
Combination,
hands down.
What is the combination?
Hands
is
up.
what? Cheese and pepperoni
and sausage and everything. Like,
sausage.
I'm
not a sausage
it's
guy.
The thing. Neither am I. But the whatever they put in that, it's some kind of like sauce or grease, or I don't know what it is.
So
but
crack.
Just grease.
It's slurm.
No, it's crack.
It is. It could be.
That's why it's really
Look,
big in Philly.
I had them the other day.
Yeah.
I had a whole 40-pack to myself.
Wow.
Wanted to throw up, wanted to die.
But you
to be honest, it's not the first time I've done that, and I don't regret it.
It's good.
That's the reason why I did it again.
I might have to try these then.
Yes, the combination ones are definitely the best.
I still am a classic pepperoni.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
I'm
pepperoni.
a pepperoni jabroni.
I don't think
Usually I do
wrong.
just
It doesn't make
the original plain.
That makes you a jabroni.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not a big pepperoni
Yeah,
fan.
it makes you a a pepperoni jabroni.
Even though I'm not having
Just made that
pepperoni.
joke.
That's fair.
Yeah,
He took your joke and made it better.
Yeah,
He's
you know.
admit defeat when it happens.
I mean, this is coming from a sausage guy, so.
Now, I want to get into our main dish here because I honestly think this is the most absurd.
I thought these were the hors d'oeuvres.
Well,
hors d'oeuvres.
Our main dish is hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, so it's all the same, right? Food's food.
Why
I
don't you
thought
get
this
a
is the
good?
most absurd.
Show the camera
looking
the
food.
foundation we built.
But the thing is, you could take it. You could take some.
I'll take
No,
one.
just
start.
start us
So
off.
they look like.
Now,
I'm gonna take 2.
I don't know why my hand is under this plate right now. I felt like such a dork going up to the lady at Target and being like,
Oh, you took the double.
Yeah, I did.
No, that looks bad. I was like, "Hi, miss," and she was very pretty, by the way. So I was a little flustered, but I said to her, I was like,
Yeah, I'm just
"Hi,
gonna snag
I
one.
know this is a very weird request, but
I technically still work.
is there? That's true." But I was like, "Is there any kind of food that you think is absolutely ridiculous? Maybe like something that's like a weird flavor?" And she looked at me like, "Why?" I was looking for kids cuisine. Maybe I'll get to maybe I'll get that another day. Kids cuisine
TV
is
dinner?
so
I was
disgusting.
ready
looking.
for that brownie. Actually.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this though.
Brownie's delicious.
I actually really liked the microwaved pudding.
Really?
Yes, with like the
They give you
sprinkles.
the star
yeah.
sprinkles.
Yeah.
I actually
Something
thought
like
that.
when it heated up, like there was
It's
like that
decent.
like layer on top, but like
The
I
pudding
actually
skin?
really
You
yeah.
freak who eats that?
Ew.
I always
film.
enjoyed it.
I only eat the skin. Actually, it's the healthiest
It's the
part.
Shut the hell up.
Gross.
I wanted to get those, but I couldn't find them. They
Or
didn't have them.
Dino nuggets.
Dino
Oh.
nuggets are.
They're
I
good.
know nuggets.
Yeah, but
It's
I
my
mean,
favorite
everyone's had
prehistoric
Dino nuggets.
meat.
We don't need to review those.
Oh, Dino
do
nuggets
we?
and smiley fries.
Yeah.
Mm.
Classic.
That's
I'm more of a ketchup
But if
smiley
you're doing
face.
that, then you need to have like the green and purple ketchup.
Who
Yeah.
makes the black burger during Halloween? Is that like McDonald's or Burger King? One of them make like a black
Yeah,
burger.
I know
Like
you're
the
talking
bun.
about.
And that is just, I cannot eat that.
Wait,
I don't want to eat
Disgusting.
anything that's black.
The only thing
that's
I know
burnt.
is-
That's,
Well,
that's
that's black
bad.
water. You ever seen
Yeah.
black water stuff?
No,
I will never
never.
drink that. It looks
It's-
McDonald's
looks
does
disgusting.
the for St. Patty's Day. I know they do the Shamrock Shake.
which is
Yeah.
delicious.
That I'm down with. I can drink the green.
I will.
They're
I'll throw
alright.
like some food coloring and beer to like make it green on St. Patty's Day, but
There you
it
go.
still tastes the same.
Yeah.
But I've never black burgers. It's
Yeah, I
interesting.
don't want that. Like the bun's black and everything. It just kind of makes
Does
me
it- does it
makes me
taste-
disgusted.
No, it's
Hey,
okay.
you know what it reminds me of? I think I flash back to that episode of like SpongeBob when they had like that
The
disgusting.
pretty patties.
Yeah, like
you mean
no,
the
not the
ve-
pretty
the
patty.
vegan patty?
No, the disgusting
The
like when it's
nasty
all like
patty.
moldy.
Mm.
Yeah,
it's
that's
vegan.
That's what it makes me think of. I'm
Wow.
like, that is disgusting. I can't eat. I
Yeah.
can't eat anything that doesn't look right. Not
Speaking of
vegan.
things that don't look right,
Oh yeah, let's
these
dig into
kebabs.
these.
Yeah.
Like I found these and I thought to myself, what's fancier than a kebab?
Somalia. Sorry, it's bad.
I mean,
It's okay.
I kind of wish
I
you
love
got
a good Narnia
the
joke.
pizza.
I was going.
We should heat them up
Yeah,
again.
these are all
That's-
cold.
That's
so.
probably gonna be
The-
terrible for your health. But
Yeah. But I saw
These
these.
are already terrible for our health.
that's true. Can't be any worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're pushing it. I saw it smoke. The smoke come off of your chicken.
Dude, it's
Hey, you burnt it.
Burned.
That
Alright.
burned really fast.
I'm gonna eat it.
I would. But here's
I
the
bet
thing.
you it's better.
Take a bite.
Well, everyone's gotta take a bite at the same time.
Okay.
It's only fair.
Okay.
I'm going for some cheese first.
Ready? How are you gonna get the cheese first?
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, my pretzel's soft. It's been in there for so long.
Yep.
Mm.
My pretzel just kind of
Well,
in my mouth.
We've all experienced
This
it.
is classy.
Yeah.
It's very good. When I saw these, they were the first couple boxes were actually taken. It was like all the way in the back, and I was like, "Look, these look like a hot commodity because people already like grabbed a bunch
It's a
of
fun
them."
meal.
They're not that bad actually. I mean,
What?
I'll
Are you
keep-
serious?
I'll
I think
keep
these taste
If
like
we don't
garbage.
eat-
I will
40
keep
minutes.
eating them actually.
Why is the pretzel so soggy?
I mean,
I know that they've been sitting inside a big old
Oh,
hunk
no,
of
they-
meat,
they-
but
Well, you
Oh,
eat a
that's-
pretzel. Eat a normal pretzel for the crumble.
and it's fine.
This is a normal pretzel.
Yes.
really,
This is
So-
it's very.
It's either the chicken or the cheese that's causing that pretzel.
Wow.
Well, I think
Both-
the chicken,
both
the juices from the
is
chicken
bad.
are soaking into the pretzel rod.
Are you
causing
sure
it to
there's
be
juice in that
saturated.
chicken?
Oh, it's juicy.
It's juicy. I mean, it might not be natural chicken juice, but it's some sort of juice that they
Is
put in.
any part of that chicken natural?
No.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's like ground up beaks or something.
I don't actually know if any of this food
Don't
is.
say that while I'm eating, man.
I don't know if any of this food is actually natural, but
You know what? We gotta try eating it with a
It's
fork,
all
though.
natural, baby.
Yes.
This
It came
is
from
class.
somewhere. Yes.
This is class. We're eating class.
It's organic.
Honestly, yeah. I think that might have been my favorite. Was the Doritos.
How was the
This?
cookie?
Cookies are delicious.
I know the Dorito.
I'm gonna try one of these.
There is so much. Look at this.
You have to cut it though.
I have to cut it.
Yeah, you have to cut
The
it.
pretzel was so soggy
Dip this
that
in
the
my
food just
apple
fell
pie
right
beer.
off. Oh, come on.
It's a dessert beer.
It's a dessert beer.
Well,
That's
hold
not
on.
class.
It's for dessert when you're eating dessert.
I'm having
That's
my dessert.
class.
That's class.
Except for the loud noise on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, back to the topic at hand.
Yes, I was gonna bring us back to that.
Now, the main thing that I want to bring up for PlayStation, the reason why I think PlayStation is so great. I know that you and I are a big fan of Japanese culture, Japanese cartoons, video games, etc.
I mean, like my undershirt. That
Yes,
hopefully the
I don't know
camera
if the
see
camera
through.
can see that because you're kind of to the side, but you can clearly see right through his shirt.
It's
His
a
Hunter
it's
shirt.
a Hunter
Yeah.
shirt.
JRPGs. You got Persona. You got the new Tales. They got both of the most recent Tales games. Final Fantasy's on there. You can get that on both consoles. The new Kingdom Hearts coming out for both consoles. But the thing that I noticed
I do
about a lot of
wanna
these
play Kingdom
RPGs,
Hearts, too.
yeah, a lot of them have exclusives compared to the Xbox. I know
Yeah.
Destiny has exclusives compared to the Xbox. You can't get certain weapons and you can't do a certain strike. When they launched, people like bought so many
Where'd
PlayStations.
they launch them to?
The moon.
The moon.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's out of this world.
And I can agree with Dave on that for retail. When they first came out, PlayStation outsold Xbox like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They came out around the
So
same
a lot
time.
of the companies were like pulling their Xbox exclusives and giving them to PlayStation,
Or,
Really?
yeah.
or giving a lot of like a lot
The
of
advertising rights
Yes,
to
let's be real
PlayStation.
here.
yes, and
On
then that's
Xbox.
what made Xbox start dropping the price like crazy
Yeah.
to try to get it down to the PlayStation's price.
Well,
Try to
Xbox,
compensate.
when they were first coming out, they the prices were already higher, as you guys stated.
Mhm.
But the big one, remember, originally they were talking about not being able to share games.
Yes,
That was
Yeah.
such
that
a
discouraged
big.
a lot of
I
people.
have no idea what was going through their heads.
That was Xbox, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
was
remember that.
Xbox, where originally for the Xbox One, they were going to have it where you couldn't share games.
Mhm.
PlayStation or Sony, super smart. And literally, I remember a commercial being, "Oh, this is how you share games with a friend," and it's literally just a guy giving like
Yeah.
a friend a game.
They
Sony
wanted to do that whole like one-time
capitalized-
download thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember that being a
And if
big
you
thing.
borrowed,
I knew I had a
like,
console,
The
too.
CD from a friend, they'd like charge you, even if like you borrowed the CD.
A big thing though is that lost their sales in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then they totally flipped that around. Xbox now went as far as being backwards compatible.
Only certain game titles.
Only
yeah.
certain games,
Yeah.
and
but
game titles that nobody cares about normally.
but that's better than
Probably
PlayStation's
except for
nothing.
like Halo.
Except for
PlayStation
yeah,
is
except for like a
backwards
No
couple
backwards
games.
compatibility.
Because I was really looking to play some Ape Escape.
But you can buy
I figured
it
there's a
probably
download.
on the PlayStation
Yeah,
Network store.
Yeah, I figured I could do that at
Yeah.
the very least.
For dessert, I have the pumpkin spice flavor cream.
Wait, is this white girl
Oreo.
flavor?
It's white girl flavor.
White girl approved.
White girl approved.
Well, I'm not crazy, so I'm gonna have one. I don't even like pumpkin.
I'm not a big pumpkin. Like,
Neither am I.
Now here's the thing. I
Tis the
despise
More for
pumpkin
us.
everything. But the reason that I got this was because fall is among us.
It's the first day was
And
yesterday, right?
the first day of fall was yesterday. And I'm just
It smell
ready.
good?
see, I think that's
No,
for
to give it a shot.
a nice Oktoberfest.
If we could get a
Excuse
beer
me?
flavored Oreo Nabisco,
Hey, that guy took
I
two.
would love that.
I'm
I
eating
took
one for
two.
PJ.
Would
Oh,
you?
you
would
wanna
like
know?
No, I just hold on.
Everyone but PJ for dessert. Let's dink it.
Peter Dinkage.
The PlayStation 4.
To place. No, we don't know
What?
yet.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't-
sorry.
I
I got ahead of
decided.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
premature there?
Yeah.
Spoiler
What happens
alert.
sometimes?
Yeah,
Take a
I
chomp.
know.
Well,
Tell me what you
I
think.
like to eat mine differently. You
Like
know,
this?
Are you supposed to like lick it? Just kidding.
I
Too
understand
sensual
that
for
sometimes.
Not
podcast.
classy.
No, I get that. Where you like
Yeah,
some of
that's the commercials. You're
No,
supposed to do the
I
commercial.
understand, but
I'm very uncomfortable.
But there's a time.
Yeah,
there's
me
a time
too.
and place. There's a
Can
time
I,
and place.
can I do
yeah,
this?
it's called the
You
bedroom.
know what?
If they want to do
A
another
lot.
podcast of me only licking Oreos, request it. I'll
Sure.
do it.
Now
You ate yours already?
You
No.
you ate the lid.
I ate mine.
The
I think
lid
I
was
might
delicious.
This is decent.
They're pretty good.
All I'm gonna say about this is
Curious to know how they're gonna taste.
I do not like anything really pumpkin related. I don't taste any pumpkin in this.
I do.
It tastes like cinnamon or something.
This is good.
I taste the spice. I don't taste the pumpkin. Okay, so I think we're at the point where I would love to hear if you've come up with a verdict.
Yeah, so my closing thoughts on this, and I've been thinking about this for about a month now.
We've only been here for
About a month.
like,
well, before this,
half hour.
I've been debating on what I've wanted, and I gotta say I was definitely on the side of Xbox before this, just because I'm comfortable with their controllers. I always thought PlayStation was weird.
But they made their controllers
Fair
much
enough.
better.
I've actually
I like
liked them now. I've used a few of them.
PlayStation 4 controller feels better than
I
the
heard
Xbox
they're
One.
nice because they vibrate. The sound comes out of the controller.
Who
and
doesn't
stuff.
like vibration?
Yeah.
Yes, good
Your little
vibrations.
nights.
So, just based on that and the fact that all my friends play PlayStation, which is probably the biggest
Yes.
selling point,
That would be the biggest selling.
I gotta give it to Sony, I think, on this
Were your
one,
friends?
No, not you. I'm talking about like
Oh.
Matt and stuff. Not even here.
Can I just say controller design's the best one that vibrates? The Wii controller. For sure.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
you would like that, right?
All right, we're done here.
I'm sorry.
Thank
No.
you for watching. I hope this was very educational to you. I think everyone should go out, pick up a PlayStation 4 from their local video
Don't say
game
Toys
grocery
R Us.
store.
One last point.
Or
actually.
Target.
If you want me to get an Xbox, tell me why in the comments.
I hope that this was
Eat it,
helpful
one bite.
for
Eat
you,
it, one
Nicky.
bite.
Do
camera.
it. Do it.
Eat it one bite.
Look into the camera while you do it.
Yeah.
Swallow
That, I think, brought all the lady viewers back that were
Mhm.
originally frustrated with us.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, no. Anyway, I hope that we helped, and I hope that you go out and make the right decision. You got a short amount of time to catch up.
Yeah.
Destiny.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
That's all
and
you
I
need
think
right
it's
now.
the right path. One might even say it's destiny.
You didn't even make your sex box joke.
Sexbox 360.
And what was the other one?
Penis whore.
Peanut. What?
It's penis whore.
There you go.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
us over for
for
this
coming.
lovely
Wow,
dinner.
thanks.
I'm empty.
Yes.
We want to thank
Yes,
the
I'm empty
viewers
too.
mostly.
Wait, do we have
Yeah,
any
of
more?
course.
You've been a great host tonight.
I'm
and
glad.
I
Hostess
appreciate
for the
I
it.
hope you feel a little classier, a little fancier after today. Why don't you do your outro idea?